Hey guys, what's going on? It's Joseph back in here, and I'm going to talk to you guys today about why I believe dating is really not as complex as people try to make it seem like. So, I just want to start off and say I spend a lot of time on the internet, on YouTube, probably more than I should. Watching content, like I like content, like personal content where people are talking about like their perspectives on relationships, their perspectives on like different philosophies for living a good life and stuff like that. Like I find that stuff interesting, not because I feel like I need it, but I'm an open-minded person, so I always like hearing like different people's perspectives on things. And it's very interesting to me because I grew up in one place. I've lived in this one place the majority of my entire life. Yes, I did go off to college and I lived over there. And that was a very eye opening experience for me. But for the most part, I've lived in Texas, grew up here my whole life. I've lived here most of my life. And so my worldview is predominantly built around this environment that I lived in. So I think it's really cool when you could listen to somebody from somewhere else and they're giving you their take, and you're like, man, like they going through the same stuff and they in California, or they're in Washington State. Oh man, listen to that. Oh man, same kind of stuff. So what is kind of summarizing for me is that things aren't really changing. You talk to young people. I'm 27. You talk to young people, people in that age range, 22, maybe 21 to 30. A consistent theme that I've seen on TikTok, what I've seen on YouTube, is that dating is hard. Dating is rough. And not making this up, y'all. I just got the idea for this video. I was heading back from getting some dinner, and I just thought to myself, and I was like, man, dating really is not hard. It's really not. And I started reflecting, and by no means, I say this as humbly as I can say it. I've dated a lot. Well, not dated. Let me not say dated. I've been on a lot of dates. And I've shot my shot a lot. And I've put myself out there a lot. And, um, you know, it is what it is. It's not a flex. It's not me trying to make it seem like, but that's the truth. And what I can say about those experiences is that when a person likes you, it's easy. And I mean, it was just, kind of what I was talking about in my last video. Like, when something's for you, it's easy. I literally have been on, like, in a dating situation where, like, I looked at a girl in the club, she looked at me in the club, and we already knew, like, yeah, this is what we doing. Like, I, it's when the other person wants you, it's easy. Now, I think here's what makes it complex is when we are dating and we're on these dating apps. And I'll tell you from a male perspective, I match with women and I'll text them first. I always text the woman first. And you get a couple messages in and then you don't get nothing else. Or you get a couple messages in and like then you transfer the text and then it never moves past that. I was actually just talking to a woman last week. We matched on Hinge and we texting and this and that. I'm like, hey, like, let's get on the phone, let's talk. I called her. Just call, just out the blue, like, hey, just call. No answer. Okay. So I said, okay, I'm gonna leave this alone. Like, there was no like follow up as in like, okay, well, hey, I'm sorry I missed your call. Like, I'll give you a call back. Like, I never got a call back. It was almost as just like glossing over the fact that I even called you. Like, no acknowledgement of the fact that I called you. Like, hey, like, I'm sorry I missed your call. Like, I will call you when I get a chance. Nothing like that. Just, you know, tried to move on, go on to the next thing. Here's my thing. Here's what I'm saying. When a woman wants you or when a man wants you, they gonna want to talk to you. It gets complex when you're trying to figure out another person's behavior and understand the motivations to their behavior. I don't need to do all of that. I'm starting to realize like I don't need to do all that. I don't need to understand why you don't want to talk to me on the phone. All I need to know is okay, you don't want to talk to me on the phone. Um, but dating is simple, y'all. It's simple. When a woman wants you, a man wants you, you'll know. I promise you, I've been through enough life experiences with the opposite sex. You will know. When you are confused and you're not sure, that you should just assume that person don't want you. That that's just what you need to assume. Because when they want you, you will know. And it's not gonna be this game. That's another thing I see is people playing these mind games and these tricks and stuff like. It's not gonna be. And I see these dating coaches and they're talking about, oh well, you need to level up your game and this and that. Man, you ain't gotta have no game, bro. Like, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I out here, I'm a nerd, bro. Like, I got a master's degree in history, bro. I'll sit over here and be talking about the origins of the Holocaust and the history of anti-Semitism in Europe, and like, bro, women love that. They like, man, this is an intelligent man. I like, bro, you ain't got to do all that stuff that them people be talking about. And I'm not knocking the people that's saying that. And I'm not saying that what they talking about don't work. It may work, but what I'm saying is, man, you could just be yourself. You could be whoever you are. And the right woman, if she like you and she feeling you, you will know. And that's what makes it simple. When somebody, just like the situation I just explained, that person not interested in you like that. Like, they may be kind of interested, maybe, but they not that interested. Somebody that's interested and want you, you will know. They gonna be trying to go out with you. They gonna be trying to see when you free. I'm telling you, I've literally had instances like where I've met women and it was like, hey, met them in the club one night. The next night, hey, let's go on a date. And it just happened like that. They want me, I want them. It's reciprocated. So, you ain't, and again, this, I didn't been out there like dating and hey, I'm not sitting over here spitting game at women, telling them what they want to hear. I'm sitting over here being me, man, talking about stuff I done been through. What I'm in grad school. This is what it's like being a grad student. Like, bro, you ain't got to do all that, bro. I'm telling y'all, man, this stuff is really simple. Excuse me, it gets overcomplicated when you deny what you already know and you trying to figure out another person's behavior. Take it for what it is. Just like the last video I was saying, take it for what it is. You call a girl, call a guy, he don't answer. Okay, cool. Like, I'm not tripping. Hey, I wish you the best life. I'm gonna go and move on. I'm not gonna waste my energy on somebody that's not reciprocating the energy. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Um, you sitting over here trying to make plans with a woman, she being flaky, or he, you trying to make plans with a man, he being flaky, he's unsure. You know what? I am going to just go ahead and take my energy somewhere else. And you gotta respect yourself enough to do that. I was just talking to a girl that I was telling you about in the last video. I'm gonna bring her up again because I'm gonna show you something. So she proposed to me. She said, "Hey, I want to be intentional." I said, "In my heart, I can't do that." She sent me a message. She said, hey, this is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm trying to do. I don't think that we're aligned. Wish you have a great life. Summary of what she said. I respect her a lot for that, because you know what it is that you want. And if somebody coming across your path and they not talking about what you talking about, you willing to walk away. I can respect that. And not only that, not only are you willing to walk away, you're willing to also communicate where you stand and why you walking away. And not because you owe somebody an explanation, but because that's the adult thing to do. Not ghost, not just disappear, but to say, hey, this is what I'm doing and here's why I'm doing it. Take care of yourself though. That's the adult thing to do. That's the mature thing to do. And I respect her a lot, even though I can't do what it is that she want me to do, and we not aligned in that aspect. I respect her a lot for that. So dating is simple. Don't overthink it. You got a woman that you texting and she flaky. She ain't really texting you like that. She don't like you, bro. Simple. She ain't really feeling you like that. You talking to a man and he leave you on red for hours, text you the next day. He don't like you like that. Like, it's okay. It's okay. He don't like you. I just be the one to say it. He does not like you, and that's okay. I promise you, there is somebody in this world who will love you and adore you. It's simple. Stop trying to, overthink it. Oh, well, maybe he's just busy, or, oh, maybe he's going through. No, no. Stop you making excuses for people. No, stop making excuses for people. We dealing with the facts. You dealing with the facts. What do people do when they like other people? They want to communicate with that person. They want to talk to that person. They want to be around that person. So if the things that people do when they like a person, you're not seeing being done, they don't like you. Simple. It's dating apps. Simple. So, I see all this stuff, people talking about dating is so complex, it's so hard and this and that. You're making it hard. You're making it hard. It's simple. They either like you or they don't like you. Either you align with them or you're not aligned with them. If you're not aligned with them, you need to leave them alone. You can figure out real quickly if you're aligned with somebody. You can go on one date if it gets to that point. Really, you could have a phone call as a precursor. But at the very least, you can go on one date and you can figure out if they align with you or not. And then after that, you already know. You gotta know when to cut your losses. Cut it. You figure out you're not aligned with somebody, leave them alone. If you see that somebody does not like you, stop trying to force it. Dating is simple. Don't overthink it. There are things that people will do when they like a person. And it's universal. It don't change. It is not no, secret mystical thing. Like it's very like human beings are predictable. You know. There's three things that for sure a human being gonna do every day. They gonna eat something, they gonna drink something, and then there's a third thing I'm not gonna say that involves the toilet. So like bro, humans are predictable, bro. Like it's simple. I want to get you guys' thoughts on this, but like to me, like dating is simple, bro. Don't make it complex. Trying to like somebody that don't like you. They don't like you. That's cool. God bless you. Take care of yourself. I'm going to go and find that person that likes me.